since I left the monastery a couple of hours ago, the weather sadly has been atrocious. It has been raining heavy and I haven't been able to do much filming, even though driving through the gorge is just spectacular. So I think what I'm going to do is just press on now to Mavrovo. I have a villa there for tonight, so I'll show you around that. Hopefully we'll see the lake, and then I'll try and do a little bit of filming tomorrow morning as well. Stopped at a lay-by. It is really hard to film in this weather. Such a beautiful area. Been driving through these canyon walls. There's caves up there that you might be able to see. And if I turn the camera up, you can see I've got the umbrella going because it is raining so heavy now. And this is a map of the national park here. I thought I would show you what I've been up to. So this whole area is Mavrovo National Park. And if you watched my previous video, you will have seen my stay here in Janch. And I was in this area most of the previous video. In this video though, I am traveling along this highway here, going down towards Mavrovo Lake, which is where I am staying tonight, and then tomorrow morning maybe I will do some exploring in the lake area. The highest peak in the country is in the national park. It's that one right there, Golem Karab, 2,754 meters. So I think what I'm going to do is press on now, try and get to my accommodation, or at least the village of Mavrovo. I've arrived at my accommodation for the night. It is a villa overlooking the lake itself. And you can see over there is a balcony door. We can get out there and admire the views of the lake, but I'll show you that in the morning, because right now, not only is it still raining, but it's pretty dark and you can't see anything at all. So what I figured I would do is give you a bit of a tour of my apartment, and then tomorrow morning, we'll check out that view and we'll go for a drive. So let me start by saying the accommodation here, this is a steal. I'd say this is the best deal of the trip so far. It costs 32 euros a night, and it is essentially an entire apartment all to myself. So let me give you a quick tour around the apartment itself. The hallway is just there with the front door, and this is my bedroom. So the main bedroom has a king-sized bed and a chest of drawers over there in the corner. Next door we have bedroom number 2. In here there's a wardrobe and 2 single beds. Next door to that there is a shower room. Very modern tiling, that's for sure. And the whole place looks very new, I've got to say, so it wouldn't surprise me if this has just been refitted, maybe to let out. In here we have, this is the best of the lot really, in here we have a soft seating area and a television up in the corner where we can just chill out, and then again a modern kitchen with a dining table here in the foreground. Look at that stone wall effect, that is the real deal, by the way, that's not a fake. And then over in the corner there we've got drawers with cutlery in that you can use. We've also got cups and saucers and plates and bowls up there. We've got a sink, a hob with an oven underneath, and if I want to cook a fry up tomorrow morning I can, because we've got all the pots and pans that we could possibly want. Up here we've got sunflower oil, tea bags, sugar, salt, coffee powder. Down here a toaster, and I wondered if that was just a hotel thing when I saw one of these in Prilep a few days ago, but it seems to be a North Macedonian kettle without a lid. And down here we also have, nothing in there at all, but we do have a freezer and a fridge. And if I could have one wish after the day I've had, I would wish that there would be a nice cold beer in there waiting for me. Whoa! What do you know? A Skopsko, a local lager. Well, what are the chances of that. By the way, the place is called the Tetka Viki and it's available on booking.com. That's where I booked it from. And I think I'm going to sit back now, relax and enjoy the beer, and then tomorrow morning we will check out the view from the balcony together. Morning has broken here in Mavrovo village, and in just a couple of seconds I'm going to walk out onto my balcony as promised, and I'll show you the wonderful sweeping views across the lake. It is a much better weather day today. Yesterday I spent some time driving around the west of the park. We spent about 30-40 minutes hiking through fairly rough terrain to get to a isolated waterfall. I visited a historic bridge left over from the time of Ottoman rule. We saw ruined buildings and some incredible roads with chicanes and switchbacks as they wound their way up the mountainside. If you're interested in seeing more, check out my previous video. It was a good one. But right now, let me turn the camera around and show you the view that I've got here from the balcony. There we go, there's the lake. I am still in Mavrovo National Park. 300 square miles of forests and mountains, established in 1949. One of my neighbours has decided to start chopping up his wood, ready for the winter time. And with that, I think I'm going to check out, get back on the road, and the plan is to drive around the entire lake. I'm not even sure if a road connects the entire thing, but we will find out.